Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Yasmin and I'm here to help you activate and turn on your queen energy because she's right there within you, baby. All right, so it's been a minute and I changed a little bit of setup in my apartment. It's been a while since I filmed a video, but I have been doing a lot. I went on vacation, went to visit Italy, then I went to Tulum to celebrate my aunt's birthday. So it's just been a fun summer, I can tell you that. But something just really called me today to get on here and record a video, and I love recording these videos. I've always dreamed about recording videos. I've always wanted to be a little YouTuber and help people and help women. Really, this past few months, I've been thinking, like, why do I want to do this? What's my why? And, like, when I think about it, I really just want to help women. I want to help them, like, not go through what I had to go through and learn the hard way by experience, and just, like, help them by giving them advice so they don't have to go through that experience. Sorry, I was just leveling the camera. So yeah, I'm changing the setup. I feel like I like the setup a little bit so that way it's a more interesting background and not just the corner, like, you're on timeout. And I'm also going to change the style of these videos. I feel like I was way too rigid before, whereas now, like, I actually just want to have a conversation with you. Like, let's just sit down, me and you, and talk it out and figure it out together. Okay? All right. So, what's on my mind today? 8/8 portal is coming up. If you're watching this relevantly on time, if not, that's fine. But I'm just gonna yap, honestly. I have no structure, no schedule, but what I want to say is to be what you want. If you want to change who you are, you have to change your habits, your thinking. So, Dr. Joe Dispenza, I love his work. He's the ultimate guide. I think he's one of my favorite authors on the topic of, manifestation and self-development. But there's a quote that he says that really sticks with me. He says, if you want to change your personal reality, you have to change your personality. So who you are as a person. Because remember, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are, like energetically, on a frequency, on an energetic level, on a plane of, like, your actions, your thoughts, your behavior, the way you treat people, the way you treat yourself, what your belief systems are. What do you think is true about this life? People that have a negative outlook on life, they're going to have a negative life. People who have a positive outlook on life, they're going to have a positive life. It's literally that simple. Can you imagine that it's that simple? Like, it's literally that simple. Let me stress this enough. It's that simple. What do you think? Your life, your thoughts are going to project your life. So your mind is the projector. Your thoughts and your mind are the projector, and that's going to project your life. Your inner world, how you feel on the inside, what you think about, what you feel, what you believe, that will reflect and project into your life. Isn't that wild? Yes, it's that wild. And that's why, that's the good thing, is that you can change. That's the good thing. That at any moment you can change. If you just work on the internal state of your being, you can change your life externally. But it first has to be done internally. It's like going to the mirror, the mirror principle or the mirror effect. Like, you go in front of the mirror and you want the reflection to smile, so you, like, you try to excuse me, try to, like, crack the mirror or something, when all you had to do is you have to smile, and then that reflection will show a smile because you initiated that change. It starts with you. So within, so without. It's literally that simple. And if you're like, how do I do that? Oh my god, but the life I want is so far away, or the things I want are so far away out of my current lifestyle or reality. I'll tell you how. It doesn't matter. Time is irrelevant, everything is irrelevant. I'll tell you how to get to the end goal. First of all, you have to act and behave and live as if you are your dream version of yourself in that end goal. Like, pretend you're that character. So let's take it into account right now, you, okay? Let's say you are personality. Let's say your person I don't know why my brain farted just there. Okay. let's say that your current self right now, okay? Let's call her C for current, and you don't want to be current, right? You want to be your A self, the best, okay? This is a terrible example, but try to follow along with me. So right now you're personality C, character C, which is your current version, but you want to actually live your dream life, your dream character, which is your version A. All you have to do is think in the way of what character A would think of and live as her right now. So let's say your dream character A, she has, let's say she's financially free. She has a business, whatever, she's influencer, she's famous, she helps people, she's bright, she's cheerful, she's loving. She has this magnetic aura, this loving energy about her. She's so kind to everyone. What you have to do is pretend to be character A right now. Get into her mindset, into her frame of mind, and be like, okay, what would she do? And try to do what she does. So let's say your dream character probably has a great morning routine and probably wakes up on time, takes care of herself, takes care of her home, takes care of her health, her body, her friendships, her relationships. So then you have to do all those things. And before you know it, you will actually be character A because you're already doing everything that character A is doing. Okay? Like that's it. That's it. Imagine that it's that simple, but it just feels complicated. And the thing is, the factor is consistency. You can't just do it for an hour or a day. It doesn't work like that. Every day. Just pretend you're living her life. Like, okay, it's that simple. She probably has a great morning routine. She probably has strong boundaries. She probably eats clean, works out, takes care of herself, you know, only hangs out with high value people or like minded people, stays away from people that try to bring her down and try to, make her feel bad. It's literally that simple, okay? So, and what I also want to talk about is a lot of people, they don't know what they want. That's the thing. They're like, but I don't know what I want. That's actually the basis of everything. So what you first have to do is you have to get crystal clear on what you want in this life. And don't place any limits, because the only limits are the ones that you place on yourself, the ones that you create in your mind. Literally, life is like this empty canvas and you can paint it however which way. Now, don't come at me with, people have different circumstances, qualities, or no, sorry, like upbringings, factors. I get it. Trust me, I get it. It could just be a harder starting point, but it doesn't mean that it's impossible. Nothing is impossible. The only limits are in this life are the ones that you create in your mind. Simple as that. And there's all these stories of people that changed their life, that were at the very bottom, in the worst conditions, but somehow they flipped the switch, they flipped the coin, and now they're living like the top 1%. So it is possible. Nothing is impossible, okay? And yeah, back to saying getting clear on what you want. If you don't know what you want and you're like, I don't know what I even want, start by the things that you don't want. Write that down. Once you put that on a piece of paper, then at least you have an idea of what you don't want, so that kind of makes it easier to focus on what you do want, okay? So get clear on what you want, and then think and live as your dream character right now. So, and you even use ChatGPT to help you. So tell ChatGPT your dream character, your dream version. So my dream version is someone that is, successful in her career maybe, or has a great body, you know. What would that dream version do? Help me create a schedule and a plan to act out and pretend that I am her right now. And then ChatGPT is going to give you this like master blueprint, like amazing source of knowledge. Honestly, There are millions of people making so much money off of ChatGPT right now that it's should be rude if you're not taking advantage of ChatGPT, okay? But yeah, honestly, I myself love ChatGPT. ChatGPT is my best friend. Anytime I want advice or I'm like, want a second opinion, I go to ChatGPT. I'm like, hey, help me. What do you think? Restructure this. Tell me what to do. Give me an outline. Give me a schedule. Make this doable. Make this feasible. Anyways, I should promote ChatGPT right now for the way that I'm not sponsoring, but like, talking about that. All right, so what else do I want to talk about? What I want to talk about today is take care of your health, okay? Go outside, do the things that you need to do. I really want you to love yourself. I really want you to love yourself. Like, when you have a deep love for yourself, your whole life will change because you will start to respect yourself. You will want the best for yourself. You will know that you deserve the best and you will not settle for less. Never settle for less. Never. Please don't ever settle because it's just not worth it. Just wait. Just wait a little bit. It'll get better. Trust me. Settling is for losers, okay? We don't settle over here. We are queens. We get what we want. We got the best of what we want. And that's just how it is, okay? All right, so back to being a queen. I am still new to this, so I'm still trying to figure out how to freaking do these videos. I feel like I'm rambling and going all over the place, but I just wanted to feel like we're chatting here with my little pink microphone. But anyways, because I have music in the background because I love music, so I don't want. I had to use this microphone so you can actually hear my voice clearly because I hate to sit in silence that just like kills me. So there's always music playing in my place. That's me. Anyways, I love music, okay? So, I think for today I will keep this message short and sweet. I don't want to take too much of your time because I respect your time and I value and I honor you and I love you. And I really want you to take advantage of these few next days and weeks to manifest what it is that is on your heart, your desire. Because they're saying that, 8-8 portal activation, Sirius, the star Sirius, is going to shine light and send energy to us on Earth. And yeah, I'm just, I'm manifesting right here with you. I'm here doing what I'm preaching about. So I want you to do the same. Really want you to help. I want to help you. Okay, I lied. I'm going to make this video a little bit longer because now I want to talk about what things to avoid as a young woman so you know your worth, okay? I really want to stress that, like I said, don't settle and I want you to have high standards. I want you to not be okay with shitty behavior, shitty people. If someone does something more than twice or three times, just know that they're going to keep doing that behavior, even, so it's up to you to decide what is acceptable because people will still continue in their behavior, but it's in your hands and it's up to you to tolerate what like it's up to you for you to decide what you want to tolerate. Like, are you going to accept the shitty behavior or are you going to say, no, actually, I don't resonate with this kind of behavior. I don't resonate with this action. I don't want this anymore in my life. So it's up to you. You have to have strong boundaries, okay? Boundaries are something that I really struggled with growing up just because I had a tough childhood, let's say, and strong parental figures. So boundaries are so important because if you don't have boundaries, then anyone is just gonna come over here and like use you to clean the surface area, okay? Okay, but no, I'm serious. What I'm saying is like if you don't have boundaries, people are gonna walk all over you, sweetie. You need to have strong fucking boundaries. You need to establish yourself as a serious, respectable figure. Otherwise, people will not respect you and they will not take you seriously and they're gonna be like, whatever, she tolerated that shitty behavior before. I can do it again and she'll still be there, she'll still show up, she'll still respond, she'll still hang out. It's up to you to say no. It's up to you to be like, actually, this is not okay. Actually, I don't like it when you do this. So remember that the next time that, something happens or an opportunity comes up or whatever, your not so good friend texts you on their schedule last minute because they want to hang out, even though they didn't respect you the time that you texted them to hang out and totally ignored you. But here they are asking you to hang out the day of and seeing if you're going to still accept that shitty behavior. And let me tell you, we are not doing that here because why? Because we're queens and queens do not do that, okay? Queens are firm in who they are, in what they tolerate, in their boundaries, and their respect, okay? You know what I want you to watch? I want you to watch the TV show Reign, Reign.